You're ready for your final session of Junior Achievements JA Our Community. For this lesson, you will need your table tents once again, the Money Move worksheets, your volunteer guide. You will want to make sure that you also have your Our Community CD. Your posters should be hung up on the wall, as always. You will also want to have your Our Community certificates of achievement. And one additional option is the set of cards that are available on our website. This is what I use for our activity, which I'll explain when I get to that portion. For this lesson, again, you will encourage the students, tell them how great they're doing and learning about their community, and that today they're going to be talking about how money moves in a community. So you can talk about the community poster and talk about the bank that's on the poster. You'll want to explain what a bank is and what does it do, and define what money is. Most students in second grade probably know what money is, what coins are, and what they do with money. Then go ahead and encourage discussion about how people use and spend money. And then what I do is I put in the CD and I just let them listen to the song, and I just tell them, I want you to listen to this song and think about all the different areas that money is moving in this community. I play the song once, I let the kids listen, and then we move on to the actual activity. How I do it is I choose 7 students for the actual role play. Your book says 8, I choose 7, and I'll explain why. I hold on to the quarter, and then I ask everyone else to go ahead and be one of these different places. So these are the places in the community that the song talks about. There are the bank, the pizza place, the store where the pizza man gets the cheese, the laundromat, the flower shop, the sneakers, and then there's the boy. So then what I do is I talk about how I am the U.S. government, kind of like I was the tax collector, and as a government worker, that at the U.S. Mint is where the money is made. So what I do is I talk about how the mint makes the money and provides it to the bank. So what I do is then I give the bank the actual coin. Then I demonstrate how the bank, in order for the pizza shop to have some money, they go to the bank in order to get some money. So the bank provides the money to the pizza shop. Now the pizza shop man actually needs to go and buy some cheese. So then I show how the quarter goes from the pizza shop worker to the grocery store. So that way he buys the cheese with the money. And I continue this on with each one of the students, moving the quarter down the line amongst the different students that I have called up from before. I show them that without the music, and then what I do is I play the music. This time, I have them hand out the paper again, and the students can listen and sing along if they've got the words down. The students usually get very, very excited about this song, and I try to keep them calm at the beginning as we're starting to show how money moves. So then what you will do is go ahead and hand out the paper worksheet, and the students can follow along this time as the music. So there's actually colored footprints on here that the students can follow along with, and you can see how the money moves through the community. And you can talk about each of those places if you would like to again. I also sometimes have them follow along calmly this time, and then I usually play it one more time and I let them actually rap, and they get kind of crazy, and that's okay. Now this might seem like this activity is going to go quite quickly, and it might, but it is graduation day, so you want to make sure that you leave enough time for that. Before I do graduation, I just wrap up. How does a quarter move in a community? How does money move in a community? And what would happen if a business actually held on to their money? What might happen at another business because the let's say the pizza guy didn't buy the cheese? What would happen? And you can talk through some of those different scenarios. Then you will want to go ahead and have your graduation ceremony. Again, with this, you will always teach them how to shake their hand. I teach them that I don't want any super squeezers and squeeze real tight. I don't want any limp fish and soft and squishy. It has to be just right. Teach them what a firm handshake looks like, that they should shake with their right, accept with their left, and smile and say thank you. When I do that, I do model it usually once. I call each student up individually, and I also usually have the audience or the students clap 3 times. So I will say, John Smith, come on up, congratulations. I'll shake their hand, and then I'll show the kids 1, 2, 3, and then we're done. That way the applause doesn't last too long for some people, not long enough for others. It's just kind of fair that way. At the end, I offer my kit to the teacher. If the teacher does not want to use the extra materials, you can also return it to our JA office here in South Dakota, as we do recycle our kits and try to rebuild kits as we can. When you are finished, also email the following to our JA office. You will see the prompted message on the next screen. Thanks for teaching JA. We hope to have you back next year.